Oh, God. You know, Taco Bell might just be the mad scientist of fast food. Every month, it seems like they're just making up something new, like a grilled cheese burrito, pizza made of tacos, or a taco made of pizza, and they drop it on the menu and go, hey guys, this is your latest obsession. And then 2 weeks later, yoinks, they take it away. It's called a limited time offer. Translation, we're gonna make something you like and then take it away and watch you suffer. And Taco Bell does this a lot. This year alone, they've introduced 30 new items. They're pretty much experimenting more than a college freshman. But here's the thing, almost none of these make it onto their permanent menu. They pretty much all vanish to the Taco Bell graveyard along with your childhood happiness. So today I'm tasting their latest batch of limited time items to see which ones should stay on their menu. Let's start off with the side dishes first. This is the nacho fries. I've never had this before. I remember seeing those commercials. Basically, it looks like seasoned fries, and there's a really good smell coming off of it. These fries are actually quite good. The outside is firm, not crispy, but firm, and then you get the nice soft insides. I also like the seasoning. It's not over-seasoned or under-seasoned. I think it's just right. You get a hit of salt, garlic, maybe some onion powder, and a little bit of paprika. Overall, it's a very delicious fry. I'm gonna give the flavor a 6 out of 10. The next side is their flaming hot rice, in which case, this does not look anything like the picture on the website. So we'll see if I can actually taste any sort of flaming hot Cheetos in here. So I pretty much don't taste the signature flaming hot flavor. Rather, I just kind of feel some sort of sting. And that sting is very minimal. Spice-wise, it's gonna be a 0.25. Flavor-wise, it feels like it's been cooked in some sort of like animal fat oil or something that's supposed to simulate it, because it does have a savory flavor, not just plain rice. With the flaming hot not really doing anything, the rice just tastes pretty average, so I would give it about a 2. As far as the rice's texture, it's definitely just been sitting in a container, it's fast food. So you get rice that's very mushy, but then the rice that's off onto the sides that kind of sticks onto where the heat is coming from, that is gonna be very hard. So texture-wise altogether, doesn't really feel great. I would give this a 1. The last side we have is the Frank's RedHot Diablo Chicken Nacho Fries. Pretty much just a lot of stuff slopped onto the fries. We got basically some sour cream, some pico de gallo, and also chicken. So I'm gonna try to get a little bit of each thing here and see what kind of flavor we get. Well, I pretty much don't taste any of the Frank's RedHot, so spice-wise, 0. Flavor-wise, you're primarily gonna taste the sour cream, the cheese, and the chicken, which is quite interesting because if you watched my last video, the Hot Ones collab with Popeyes. I've never had Popeyes before, but most of their chicken, I couldn't taste anything. So good on you, Taco Bell, for seasoning your chicken.
I didn't come to play, I came to win.
You're also gonna get the potato flavor from the nacho fries, but because it's been soaking up in basically all this liquid, it's gonna be mushy and soft. If this was all made like very fresh at a restaurant, I could see this tasting quite good. But this is fast food, so as it stands, I'm gonna rate the flavor about a 3. Taco Bell does sell the Frank's RedHot Diablo sauce on its own. I couldn't really taste it in the previous dish, so let's try it on its own. Spice-wise, you do feel it, and it hits you literally right here, really far down in your throat, rather than the back of your tongue. I'm gonna give the spice a 1.5. It's got kind of like a ranch flavor, but even more tangy because of the Frank's RedHot that's mixed in here. Essentially, this could work as a spicy salad dressing in my opinion. I'm gonna give the flavor a 3. But let's also dip some nacho fries in here real quick. When combined with the nacho fries, it basically tastes like a buffalo sauce by itself. I think it's okay. I give the combination a flavor of 3 as well. Otherwise, a nacho fries can just be on its own. Next, we have the Avocado Ranch Crispy Chicken Burrito. Right off the bat, the seasoning in this chicken is superb. It's got a nice crunch to it, as well as a good savory flavor of salty, as well as that nice punch from basically I think black pepper, as well as maybe just a little seasoning of like garlic and paprika. Overall, it tastes good. Like Popeyes should be ashamed of themselves. As for the avocado ranch part, I don't taste the avocado, but I do taste the ranch. I feel like if that avocado flavor was just as present, it would just take this burrito to a whole nother level. But otherwise, I'm gonna give the burrito as it stands a 5.5. Next up, we have the Frank's RedHot Diablo Crispy Chicken Burrito. Same thing again, the seasoned chicken just tastes really awesome. But this Frank's Hot Red Diablo sauce, I don't think they put enough in here to actually get the full flavor. So I'm gonna take some liberties here and dunk this thing. Yeah, I feel like this is just one of those cases where the employees didn't put enough of the Frank's RedHot Diablo sauce in here, because if they did, it would just elevate the entire burrito once again. I would say the burrito as it stood without this sauce being present, it would have been basically like a 4.5. But if they did put more of that Frank's RedHot Diablo sauce, it would take it up to basically a 5.5. In the last main course, we have the Flaming Hot Grilled Cheese Burrito. Basically, I'm just tasting their rice, beef, and cheese burrito, and I'm guessing they used the Flaming Hot rice, of which case there wasn't really any, because I'm looking at it in here, and it looks exactly the same as the rice. So, Flaming Hot wise, 0 on the spice scale. Flavor wise, it's just their standard burrito, because there's just no Flaming Hot flavor in here. I'm gonna have to give this a 3. And now finally to the main event, we have the Baja Blast Pie. Arguably, this is the weirdest thing I've ever seen Taco Bell put out. I mean, just look at this. Sure, the color is nice and whimsical when it comes to a soda form, but when you put it into the context of a pie, it just looks like poison. For $20, this is quite a heavy pie, and I'm just gonna go full unhinged here. I'm not even gonna cut it. Oh, God. Oh my.
Run, bitch! Run!
Hey, upon first taste, it is essentially what you think it would be. The taste of Baja Blast. Yeah, it's just basically a Baja Blast in some sort of custard form. Let me get some of this side crust, the whipped cream. There we go. Okay. All right, first and foremost, as far as a pie goes from Taco Bell, this is a legit pie. You get a really nice, thick and breakable graham cracker crust, followed by the custard filling is the right amount. And then of course you get the whipped cream on it if you like whipped cream. I think this is one of those things where your brain is not sure what to think of, because when you taste this flavor, it's inherently a soda. So then when you put it into pie form, it almost doesn't taste right. And the weird thing is because you've tasted it in soda form, your brain starts playing a trick on you, making you think that this custard is somewhat carbonated, but it's not. Also say, if I was to give a flavor rating to this pie without ever knowing that it was Baja Blast, I give it about a 6.5. All right, out of all the things I tasted, the ones that should stay on their permanent menu are the nacho fries, because it's well seasoned, it's tasty, but they need to adjust the pricing because $2.39 for that small cup is just not enough. They should also keep the crispy chicken burrito, or it also comes in a taco form, because the chicken tastes quite good on its own. You don't really need to go with the whole avocado ranch or the Frank's RedHot. Just keep all the regular ingredients inside, like the lettuce, the pico de gallo, hit it with a little sour cream, and then let the customer determine which one of your existing sauce packets they can use to season everything to taste. No, I don't think the Baja Blast Pie should stay. It tastes fine, but logistically it doesn't make sense for Taco Bell. Mainly because when I was ordering it, I saw them take out this pretty sizable box out of the refrigerator just to pull out 4 of these. Considering their refrigeration unit is not that big to begin with, they're not gonna be able to store too many of these pies, and not a whole lot of people are gonna be going to Taco Bell specifically for that pie. So statistically and strategically, there's not enough ROI to keep a bunch of pies in those Taco Bells. Don't forget to hit subscribe and support the channel by checking out the links down below. I will see you guys in the next one.